And so finally, you have the rest of the example Dr. Manuel Ferreira would describe as the most hardest surgery you could ever accomplish with an endoscopic knife, a scalpel so sharp. You'd have a distraction doing a pediatric neurological operation surgery for a child at Seattle Children's Hospital, where you'd have to describe an example for the professor, who's also friends with Dr. Vise, who also says to those bullies, shh, and stop staring and stop dominating me with your eyes. You already have so much nonverbal aggressiveness. I can't stand your communication anymore. So much full of duality. They at Seattle Children's Hospital call what I'm describing paranoia. And finally and lastly, a conclusion with the example I'm trying to provide, so distracted by the repeating simulation matrix at University of Washington, I could dress up in a purple outfit and look better than Barney did in the 90s. But there's a human with some marijuana who they can buy the stuff at the shop now with the cannabis they sell at the fraternities and the sororities, where they drink the booze and give all of the humans their motor control distraction. And then they do their ooh la la stimulation reward dominance with their dominant skeletons and bones rituals. And they're all so economically and business profound, written in the letters and sentences of their grandfathers and grandmothers who had bank accounts bigger than Barack Obama and Mr. President Joe Biden. And the cannabis selling human who gives the marijuana does the dominance, security, safety, with the motor control so distracted, the marijuana user ends up drinking and driving and killing a young student. However, there's a child at Seattle Children's Hospital who survives with so much trauma with their brain. A neurologist in the hub right now speaking and speaking and speaking out loud until my voice runs out in silence. Has to stop the bleeding and stop the suffering and pretty much, gosh darn, do what I'm not doing now with so much noise and so much sound. I barely have the motor control with the book that they keep behind the desk, where Adam controls my behavior and he dominates all those with no gender, at his information desk at Suzalo and Allen Library, where the crows try to hide from him, but John Kerry smiles at him. And he feels great with all those nuclear explosions and those indoctrination photos he provides in silence.